Hello and welcome back to episode 17 of my FM22 Manchester United beta save. We're back today for two important games of our season. We've got Chelsea away in the Premier League as we try to recover after two losses recently. And then we've got Manchester City in the AFL Cup Semi Final, despite that it doesn't play correctly on our schedule. Let's go into talking about our recent form, which started off with a 2-0 win against Salzburg, which secured us top of the Champions League group. We then had a 2-0 win against West Ham as the World Cup began. After the World Cup, we started with a 3-0 win against Southampton, then a 5-0 win against Burnley, a 4-1 win against Brentford. Then in the FA Cup, we beat Fulham 3-1 with 3 late goals from Sancho, Greenwood and Rashford. And then in the EFL Cup quarter-final, we beat Wolves 4-1. Very comfortable result there. However, we then found ourselves on the end of two 2-1 losses away to Liverpool and away to Arsenal. Now we've got a third away game in a row against Chelsea. What is this run? And then we'll be playing Manchester City again in the Carabao Cup, but it's not displaying right for some reason. No idea. Not seen that bug before. Have reported it. We're all good. League-wise, that has meant we are level on points with Liverpool, but they've got a game in hand. Manchester City are 1 point behind us. They've really got themselves back into this title race where it looked like they might drop out of it early on. Arsenal are right behind them, as are Tottenham, Chelsea. Everton and Leicester still kind of in that battle before a big drop-off to Brentford. In the Champions League, we drew Rangers, so we should be absolutely fine going through to the quarter-final there. In the FA Cup, we've got Burnley away, so again, we should be okay there, although that will be a bit of a tougher challenge than Rangers. And the lineup for the game against Chelsea, we've got Henderson in goal, a back four of Wan-Bissaka, Tuanzebe, Maguire and Shaw, Kessie and Pogba in midfield, Mbappe, Bruno, Rashford and Ronaldo as the front four. Luke Shaw with a throw-in on the left-hand side. We're early on in the game. Rashford gets it inside to Ronaldo, to Mbappe. Oh, it's a weak shot. Ronaldo nearly gets it in from a tight angle, but Chilwell clears away. We've got another throw-in for Shaw here. He gets it to Bruno, but he easily gets dispossessed. Lukaku tries to get out to Pulisic. Mbappe to Ronaldo. Oh, what a strike from Cristiano Ronaldo. That's his 23rd goal of the season. He's 37, but he's not slowing down. Cristiano Ronaldo is absolutely unreal. And we are definitely going to be offering him a contract extension after this season because he's still unstoppable. Corner kick for Chelsea. Pulisic sends it in. Oh my goodness, I think Kessie just missed his header or headed it straight to Jorginho, who's put it in the back of the net. And either way, whatever's happened there, Kessie was very poor. No matter how that went in. Let's have a look. He's just missed his header. He's completely missed his header. That's really poor from Kessie. We now have a corner of our own though. Bruno's going to send it in. And finds Pogba, and we're back in front. An instant response, and that's what we want to see. Paul Pogba gets us back to a 2-1 lead now. And we're back in front. We're potentially heading back to the top of the table temporarily, at least. James with a throw in here, gets it to Jorginho. Back to Sula, and then forward to Jorginho. Havertz to Lukaku, to Werner. Oh my goodness, what a passing play. The flag hasn't gone up, but VAR are checking it. I didn't spot anything that looked like it would be offside, though. So we'll wait for the VAR check to come in, and it has been awarded. I'm intrigued as to where they were even saying the offside was from. Because I'm guessing it's that pass to Salamakers. In which case, I don't know why we're getting a VAR check, because it's very clearly not offside. Corner for Chelsea now. Pulisic to the far post. Havertz with the header, but Henderson holds it. And then we're actually going to continue the highlight here, which isn't very often that you get that from a corner. Henderson eventually kicks it long. Sula nods it back to Mendy, who sends it straight back over the top at us. Werner's collected it. Cross goes in. Oh, Wan-Bissaka. Lukaku scored, and it looks like Wan-Bissaka Yeah, being picked up by the commentary line. Wan-Bissaka very poor. So we've had 2 goals where our defenders have kind of, oh, what's he doing? Just put something in the way of it. That's poor. And at half time, we've actually ended up 3-2 down. And we've had a lot of problems at the back because Wan-Bissaka cost us a goal. Kessie, where are you on the list? You cost us a goal. So we're going to send them back out in the second half. We are going to bring Bruno off for Van der Beek because of the knock that he's picked up. Also, didn't mention, we've signed Luis Diaz on loan from Porto. We've got the option to buy. We probably won't take it up, but it's nice to have the extra option off the bench. We've got a throw-in that starts with Shaw on the left. Rashford gets it from him. Ronaldo tries to get to Mbappe. Chilwell denies him, but Wan-Bissaka collects it. Inside to Mbappe. To Kessie on the edge. Across to Pogba. Pogba blasts it home. It's 3-3. This is a fantastic game for a neutral. And at 3-3 now, surely in the second half we can pick up the momentum and get the win, you would hope. This looked very easy for us. They never really got anywhere near us, and then Pogba blasts home to make it 3-3. We're going to bring Luke Shaw off for Alex Telles due to fitness reasons. I'd ideally bring Pogba off because of his fitness, but he's on 2 goals, so I don't think we can if we wanted to, really. Werner's on the ball here, plays it to Havertz, back to Mount. Kessie almost dispossesses him. Jorginho to Hudson-Odoi, back to Jorginho, and then Mount to Werner. Hudson-Odoi, out to James, who's got a lot of space, plays it through to Hudson-Odoi across the box. Pulisic at the far post, and once again, we've conceded in just a very poor way to concede. Just losing our men. And this one was on Tellers here, because Hudson-Odoi just jogs in behind him. No challenge. And then Wan-Bissaka out of position as well. An attempt to try and get a goal in this last 15 minutes. We're going to bring Greenwood on for Rashford and then go with the 3 up front of Greenwood, Ronaldo and Mbappe. Pulisic is on the ball here as he plays it to Chilwell. Mount back to Chilwell again and then inside to Kovacic. Werner goes back to Sula and then Kovacic gets it back. Werner back to Kovacic again. This is really entertaining commentary. Sarr on the ball. Mount to Pulisic. And then inside to Havertz, to Werner, across to Hudson-Odoi. Through for Pulisic. Oh, and Henderson with a fantastic save to deny him. Also, quick shout while they set up for this corner. Cristiano Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or. He's back as being the best player in the world. Wan-Bissaka with a throw-in on the right-hand side. Kessie and Maguire exchange it. Tellez on the edge. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Kessie. Maguire to Tellez on the left now. Pogba. Oh my goodness, it's a Pogba hat-trick. That's 4-4. And not being funny, guys, but Mbappe, Greenwood, sort it out because Pogba scored a hat-trick. What have you guys done today? And Greenwood, that's a bit harsh. You've only just come onto the pitch, to be fair. But Tellez lays it off to Pogba. He's blasted it home again to make it 4-4. Let's get a 5th and win this game. Wan-Bissaka plays it short to Kessie, over the top to Greenwood, who nods on. Oh my goodness, that was very close, and Mendy wasn't going for it. From the goal kick, Mendy plays it short to Sula, out to James, who's got a lot of space to attack down this right-hand side. He goes inside to Werner, and then forward to Hudson-Odoi. Maguire trying to match Hudson-Odoi for pace, not ideal. Goes back to James, Kovacic, Hudson-Odoi. Tellez has made a No. He's not given a penalty for that. Oh, this is going to be devastating. We're going to lose it in the 88th minute. It's a penalty for Chelsea. It's going to be Werner stepping up one-on-one with Dean Henderson. And Henderson saved it. Don't score from the corner. We've seen this before. We have seen this before. Don't score from the corner. Pulisic is going to send it in. And eventually, he's going to send it in. Pulisic stood over the corner. Can he find a man? Eventually, he sends it in. Sula hits the bar and then Kessie clears away. And at full time, we've drawn 4-4 in the end, away to Chelsea. I feel very mixed feelings about that game. We've got to tell Pogba how fantastic he's been, because he, getting a hat trick from midfield is ridiculous. But I do feel like we should have been picking up a win in that game, and we needed one as well, really, because if Liverpool now win their 2 games in hand, they're going to be on 49 points. No, if Liverpool win their 2 games in hand, they're going to be on 50 points, 5 points ahead, which is far from ideal. Let's go and see if we can find our way into a Carabao Cup final. And the lineup for the game against Manchester City, we've got Henderson in goal, a back four of Wan-Bissaka, Tuanzebe, Maguire and Shaw, Kessie and Pogba in midfield, and then Mbappe, Bruno, Rashford and Ronaldo as the front 4. Just as we wait for the first highlight in this game, just want to give a shout out to tomorrow morning at 11 AM. We're going to have a video on the channel featuring Ashman. I'll leave a link to him up there, because there's also going to be a video on his channel with me in. Luke Shaw's got a throw in on the left hand side, gets it to Rashford. Shaw plays it back up the wing to Rashford. Can he get a cross in? He doesn't. He goes down in the corner. Cancelo gets it away. Bernardo with a long ball over the top to Haaland. 1-on-1 with Henderson, and it's a goal. 31 goals for Haaland this season. We'll carry on promoting the Ashman video instead of while this highlight plays in the background. So leave a link up there. We've done a draft, so on his channel you'll see me with the under 30s and Ash with the over 30s. On my channel you'll see me with the over 30s, Ash with the under 30s. And we've just allowed unlimited funds to pick our teams. So check those videos out tomorrow morning. My link will be down in the description, as will Ash's as well. Laporte with a ball out to Foden. Kessie's gone in and made a good tackle. Mbappe cross the box. Rashford, we're back on level terms. And it's 1-1, of course. We're back on level terms in this, in a goal each. What else was the score going to be? We're going to encourage the team, but it's all come from just closing down Foden. Kessie with a good tackle. Mbappe, burst of pace, cross the box. Rashford finishes it. And at half time, it's 1-1, but it's going quite well. We're going to tell them we're happy with the passing so far. Also, very quick shout out. Apologies for the poor audio in the last couple of videos. I had some problems where I had a lot of background noise. I've now fixed it, so we're all good. We've actually only got 10 minutes to go when we're coming to make our first changes. We're going to bring Bruno off for Hannibal and Mbappe off for Greenwood on the right hand side, just both struggling with fitness. De Bruyne with a free kick from long range. Henderson forced to beat it away though from finding that top corner. It's out for a corner, which De Bruyne's going to send in, and we need some good defending from this corner. We do get it as Greenwood heads it away. Harwood Bellis is going to collect it, but the next thing we come back for straight away is a De Bruyne corner. Haaland nearly finds that top corner but heads it over the bar. 5 minutes to go. Luke Shaw's having a particularly poor game, so we're going to bring Telles on in his place. However, just before that, Shaw's thrown the ball into Hannibal, gets it back, and gets it inside to Hannibal, who loses to Rodrigo but collects it again. Brings it back down the left, and ball goes out for a throw-in. De Bruyne with another corner now. Goes towards the far post. Oh, Harwood Bellis has put City 2-1 up with a matter of minutes to go. We're going to have 2 minutes plus injury time to find an equaliser here. And it's Maguire doesn't jump with his man. Oh dear. Wan-Bissaka throws it into Kessie. It's gone back to Tuanzebe. And then Hannibal to Kessie. Back to Tuanzebe again. Hannibal to Wan-Bissaka. Goes round his man. Needs to get a cross in here. Back to Kessie. Drills it in, but it's cleared away by Fernandinho. Haaland's beaten Tuanzebe in the air. Sterling bursting into the space on the left-hand side. Maguire's trying to cover that off. Cross to the far post. Telles heads it away. Rashford collects it. Can we now counter their counter? It's a poor ball. Hold on, Ronaldo to Greenwood. Gets it into the box. Low ball in, but it's cleared away again. Tuanzebe sends it to Wan-Bissaka. And back to Tuanzebe. We need to get it up the other end of the pitch. Pogba to Greenwood to Rashford. We've equalised. Have we equalised? Surely that was onside. Surely it was on. We're getting a VAR check. And It counts. Marcus Rashford, in the 92nd minute, has found an equaliser for Manchester United. What are they appealing for? Why is that being checked? He's miles onside. As you'll see here, Greenwood plays the pass there. Why? There's no need to check that, ref. Come on. We're back on level terms. And we are taking the game to extra time here. We're going to tell them we're doing really well, so let's keep it up. We're going to make one change here with Garner coming on for Kessie just because of the yellow card. Tellers with a throw in from the left-hand side, gets it to Hannibal, back to Pogba. And then he goes inside, poor pass to Garner. Foden breaks it away to Jesus, and Pogba gets back. Oh my goodness, Haaland outpaced Maguire there. Tellers throws it forward to Hannibal, inside to Rashford. Can he get past his man? He can't, but Pogba plays it back to Garner. Forward to Wan-Bissaka. Oh, what a shot from Wan-Bissaka as he strikes the bar. And we've got penalties against Manchester City. We're getting penalties quite often this season. I would say our first 5 penalty takers are all extremely good. Once we get out of them, they get a little bit dodgy. But hopefully, we can get them to miss one of their penalties and have it wrapped up in those first 5. We're taking first with Ronaldo stepping up and gets us off to a good start, slotting his penalty home. Haaland steps up for City, and Henderson makes the save. Big save as we try to go to the Carabao Cup final. Tellers is going to be up next. 1-on-1. Can he find the back of the net? He's normally reliable, and he's hit the post. I had to say those words, didn't I? Why did I say those words? De Bruyne steps up for City now, and Henderson so nearly saves it. Pogba's up next for ourselves. He steps up and just about finds the back of the net. Foden now for City, taking it on his left foot, sends the keeper the wrong way. Very nice penalty. Rashford stepping up for United, and he finds the bottom corner very nicely as well. Fernandinho stepping up for City now, and he's put it wide. He's put it well wide, which means Greenwood is stepping up to win the penalty shootout as far as Manchester United are going to Wembley to play Liverpool. I think. That might be wrong. I don't know who's won the other game. We are going to Wembley, that is for sure. As Greenwood powers home his penalty. We've got to tell Rashford we're proud of him for his performance. And let's go and find out who it is going to be in the final. And it will be Liverpool in the final. We seem to have a thing of ended up playing Liverpool in finals. Champions League, Premier League kind of, it was between us and them at the end of the Premier League. Club World Cup, Community Shield. So far we've only come out on top once in all our games against them. That does go against us. But Carabao Cup final, hopefully we can have it be the other way around. It's where we're going to come back as well. What we'll do is we'll show you the Rangers game in the first knockout round of the Champions League. We'll skip the Newcastle game and come back for the Liverpool game in the Carabao Cup final. And then hopefully we'll be in a position where we don't need to worry about the second leg against Rangers. I would imagine we can get into a position where we don't need to worry about it. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment what your predictions are for the EFL Cup final. Leave a subscribe. Check out the video up above on Ashman's channel. That may not be here at the time you're watching this. It will be there by 11 AM on Sunday if you're watching it after then. I will leave a link down below for Ashman's channel where, as I say, go and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can watch our draft over there, watch our draft over here as well. And thank you very much for watching.